Hello everybody, this is my tutorial on how to use triggers. So you can do a lot of things with triggers. There's all of these, and if you connect it to a block, there's all of these. And you can even add sub-levels. Alright, now let's get into this video. So, the way you start an animation with triggers. So, you make an animation first. If you want, you can have it start active or not start active. If it glitches out, just touch it and it will snap back. And now you can set it to either one of these and you can connect it. And now there are all of these you can use. You can use stop, which is for 2 triggers. So you start it. Did you see that? And anyway, there's toggle reverse, which plays the animation. There's toggle reverse, which plays. There's toggle reverse, which plays the animation left and right, or anyway. If you touch it again, it just goes back, and you can have it as shared or not. It's automatically set as shared, and if you're in a level or publishing a level, if it's not shared and you respawn, the animation will start over. But since we're in editor, that doesn't work. Now reset just resets the animation, and restart plays the animation over and over and over again. Now let's check out all of these. So for the block, you can have a block go into it and it will start it. Hand, it'll do it. Head, it'll do it. Feet, it will do it, and it just goes on and on. You can even have multiple selected at once. And now let's move on to the subworlds. So the way you can get subworlds is you press add, and if it says not set, just press edit, sublevel, destination, none, set it to any one of your levels you have. So if I do that, and I touch it, it doesn't happen in editor, you have to be publishing it, but it takes you to that area, and when you set your checkpoint. And speaking of checkpoints, these are spawn points that you can use for sub-levels to see where you spawn. And we also have these up here, loop and reverse. So we press start. We edit it. Make sure it's not active. And that's what loop does. Now if we stop it, now it's time for reverse. But on restart, it will go back and forwards once. And we we also have this jump to, which shows you where the trigger is. So if we have all of these selected, you press jump to, it teleports you to each and every one of them. Now triggers are really handy, and you can have multiple connected at once, and if you delete one, it'll show up as that. And if you're really good at animating, you can do something like a button. Just make a simple button. So after you've completed your animation, go ahead and select it. Either toggle reverse or restart, doesn't matter which one. And you can even put it on things. And look at that. A working button. Now one thing you should be a bit careful of. So when I made this prefab, there's one thing that has always been bad with it. I have to make sure that the trigger doesn't touch any block at all, because it has to make the stone hit it. Now if we do end up touching the stone with the ground, it just knocks it over. So it can be really annoying if you're making levels and it just doesn't work. So like, say you want this to go over here, and you want a trigger for it, and you want it to be a block that touches it. And you don't want it to play over and over, so you place it down somewhere and it just activates. So always make sure to have it to not touch anything, and don't worry, because if it does, you don't have to redo the entire thing. You can just save it, and bada bing bada boom, it's back. Just don't make it touch the block again, or you have to do it over and over. Something I had trouble with. Thank yous for watching the video on how to use triggers. Please check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you later. Bye.